So it's Dr. Crypto here, just doing another Tectonic and general market overview. So the last couple of days it's been awesome, really. We've had a sort of like a 70-80% uptick, nice green candles you can see on the chart. We've just had obviously, when we get these strong impulsive moves, you're gonna get some sort of retracement, and we've got around about here, around about a 17% retracement at the moment. So it could hold, depending on how the market reacts today. We could hold and probably go sideways, or if the market decides to, want to have a bit of a rally, we could obviously push back up. But as you can see here, we're in this descending channel, really, which is giving us lower highs and lower lows. So basically, it's a parallel trending line, and basically, your trend is your friend, and till it ends. So at the moment, the trend is down. So unless the Federal Reserve does a pivot, uh, we could be following exactly what in 2022. I'm just being transparent on it. Some people might disagree with what I say, but I personally think that unless we get a pivot, then obviously I think we're either going to go sideways, or specifically Bitcoin and the market as a whole, we're just going to go sideways. Well, we're going to have little spikes up and little spikes down. So I'm just sort of prepared for it, really. So we just keep on this this line here. We just double top hit it, double top hit it, and again we just didn't make it this time, and we sort of like double topped out there. Are we going to come back down and sort of retrace all the way back down, or are we going to hold the line here and just go sideways for a few days, a week? I'm not too sure at this point, but obviously today may well give us the answer, because at the moment, the Dixie's looking fairly strong. The markets as a whole were sort of down, so given what's happening today, we can have a look at here. We've got the average hourly earnings month on month, non-farm payrolls coming out, unemployment rate. So obviously the Federal Reserve will be watching this today with eyes like hawks, and it could well give them the decision what happens in the next meeting that they have. And obviously what happens on there, if they're hawkish or dovish, depending on what they come out with, could actually determine where the market's going to go in, Q1, Q2 sort of thing. So, currently, we're sort of like, we're doing all right on Tectonic. We've done well, especially if you've been trading on day trading and such like, but I keep on accumulating. I haven't sold any, to be honest with you. I'm just accumulating because I'm waiting for when the market does turn, and we start gradually moving back up and we run into that bull market. So, but yeah, so just be aware today is a big day, and also volatility will be coming in the next, I think, 15 minutes. But if we just have a quick look over the general market itself, we're above a market cap of around about just over 800,000, 24-hour volumes, 27 billion, just over. Bitcoin dominance hasn't changed, 39.7, and Ethereum 18.7 as well. So we could look on the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is sort of down by 0.65%. You can look at things like Cardano, we're just up a smidge, at 0.51, nothing to shout out a little, to be honest with you. And then look at Sol. It's had a little pump, but now we're sort of like down about 3.28%. So the markets, are just basically just trending sideways, really. There's nothing to really much to look at. So obviously today's a big day, as I've sort of mentioned. So if you are trading, just be aware and be careful out there, especially if you're leverage trading. I never advise any kind of leverage trading, but Tectonic, oh yeah, put some nice profit in there, so yeah. And also I just want to say that taking profit isn't a dirty word, and it's like when my investment prior to the end of the bull market, I did take some profit. You got to take, if you want to make money, you got to take profit, off the table. So it's not just about accumulating, it's about taking bits of profit off as well. So just bear that one in mind. So long story short, we had some beautiful pump over this past couple of days. We are in a descending channel. So, you know, unless we could bust out of that and get above this line here, and the market sort of turns more positively, more dovish, then, you know, I'm expecting maybe some more downtime. But, you know, take it as an opportunity for accumulation, but never put more money in you're willing to lose, you know. So do your research and, you know, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so if you like this kind of content, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.